Oh, hey, Joanna.
Oh hey, how you doing?
I'm good. So
Nice.
who are you named after?
I was actually named after a beauty queen from New Zealand. My mom really liked this lady named Joanna, and she had an H in her name, but my dad hated it. So they just gave me the regular Joanna, and you know how Filipinos like to give you two first names. So they decided to call me Joanna Marie, and there you go.
So where were you born?
I was actually born on Roscoe in Van Nuys, a couple blocks down from CSUN.
Do you have any siblings?
I have one sister, she's like 2 years older than me, and her name is Mildred, but I've always wanted a baby brother.
Do you have any pets?
I used to have one fish, but he died a couple years ago. Rest in peace. But I really want a dog.
Oh, what kind of dog?
I want a big dog to go exercising with me, but I also really want a cute, small dog to cuddle with me.
Do you believe in horoscopes?
I do actually.
What's your astrology sign?
I'm a Libra.
What did your horoscope tell you today?
My horoscope told me to look for adventure in nearby places.
What's the most Libra thing about you?
I love balance and harmony.
Are you Filipino?
I am, but I actually prefer to be called Filipinx American.
So what does the X mean?
The X provides a gender-neutral connotation, so it's more inclusive.
Did you have a debut?
I did. It was themed after the Disney movie Tangled.
Oh, so what's your favorite Disney movie soundtrack?
I love Moana and Mulan's soundtracks.
Favorite Disney movie?
Lilo and Stitch.
What's your favorite sport?
I love volleyball, and really that's the only sport I can understand.
What position did you play?
I started out as a setter, but I ended as an outside hitter, and that's my favorite one.
What are you majoring in?
I am a sociology major, but my specialization is in social justice and social welfare.
When are you graduating?
Next May, so shout out to my class of 2020.
Any advice for freshmen?
Definitely don't be afraid to make mistakes, learn from them, and rent your textbooks, don't buy them.
So what do you want to be when you grow up?
I actually really want to be a teacher for middle school and high schoolers.
So what do you want to teach?
Probably a leadership class.
Where do you see yourself living in 10 years?
Easy. France.
Do you speak French?
Surprisingly, to a lot of people's surprise actually, I do. I've been learning French since I was 8.
Do you speak Tagalog?
I actually speak more French than Tagalog.
Any other languages you want to learn?
Definitely Spanish.
What are some ways you deal with stress?
I do yoga, I meditate, and I love bullet journaling.
Cow milk or almond milk?
Almond milk, I'm lactose intolerant.
Favorite season?
Fall.
Why?
I love the fall colors like orange and red, but my birthday's also in fall.
Favorite food?
Let me see, pasta.
Favorite Filipino food?
Sinigang with a lot of veggies.
Favorite restaurant?
Restaurant. Right now I'm thinking of L&L Hawaiian barbecue.
Favorite random snack?
Peanut butter.
What are some things you're interested in?
Let me see. Well, right now I just really want to read comic books, actually.
Who are your go-to music artists?
Kehlani and Janae Aiko.
What artists have you seen the most?
Probably Elenium and Arm & Hammer. I go to a lot of EDM concerts.
Favorite YouTube channels?
I love to watch, let me see, Rowan Asai and Whaley.
What kind of videos do they make?
They make a lot of positive lifestyle habit, inspirational kind of self-help videos.
So when did you join FASA?
I joined in fall of 2015 when I was a freshman.
Do you have any tattoos or piercings?
No tattoos yet, but I do have piercings.
How many piercings do you have?
I actually used to have 13, but right now I only have 7 that are open.
Are you currently reading any books?
I'm actually reading 3. The first one is called Eat Pretty, Live Well. The second one is a poetry book called Wildly Into the Dark. And the third one is called The Japanese Art of The Magic of Tidying Up, actually, by Marie Kondo.
What's something not many people know?
Let me see. Give me a second for this one.
No problem.
I write poetry, and I'm a closet poet.
Have you ever performed any of your poetry?
No, I'm too shy, but hopefully soon.
Who's your favorite professor?
Kuya Alan Aquino. He teaches Asian American Studies.
Why?
Last year, my Lola passed away, and I was really sad that I couldn't get to know her or record her life story, really. So he inspired me to be kind of like the family historian and get to know the family members that are alive.
What's your favorite memory of 2019 so far?
I was able to teach Philippine culture and history to high schoolers with the Filipino Cultural School in Cerritos.
Would you recommend volunteering there?
100%.
What's your favorite college memory?
Let me see. My favorite one was having to meet one of my freshman best friends in a math class, and I asked her where the bathroom was. I have a small bladder.
What's your favorite FASA memory?
My favorite FASA memory was meeting two of my ultimate best friends my freshman year.
Like who?
Tiffany Porter, I met her at first gen. I was so scared. And then the second memory is of meeting Nikki Agdinaway, shout out, at a social event.
What's a FASA event you never miss?
Camp FASA. I've never missed one.
Favorite PCN memory?
PCN memory, let me see. I think that would have to be learning the helicopter move in Tinikling.
And lastly, why did you join board?
I joined board because I just have this innate love for learning and sharing about the Philippine culture.